What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be jumping into the Team Bardock stage of Extreme Super Battle Road here. We're going to be attempting to no-item this, so let's go ahead and jump in and see if we can get it done. We've got a friendly mix of, summonable units and free-to-play units, as expected on the Team Bardock category. So, pretty much getting through the first fight is going to be the biggest obstacle here, because we have these 5 enemies that we have to, Wow, okay, well, I'm just going to let this play out as it will. We're dead already. We need the physical Fascia on the first turn, pretty much, because she's the only unit that can actually tank, because she has guard for the first 4 turns. Like, look at this. We're just getting absolutely caked on. There's nothing that we can do. So we need physical Fascia in the first rotation, or we're just going to die pretty much every single time. But then we have a lot of status effects to be able to inflict on the enemy. Most of these characters have the ability to stun or seal, or at least attack lower, which is really, really helpful. So, okay, so we got STR Bardock. He's the other unit that can be good for this first slot right here. So we'll go ahead and run it just like this. Actually, I think Fascia, honestly, I think Fascia's going to be tanking better. I want her to take all the hits that she needs to take to build up. So, yeah, we're just going to put Fascia up front. Okay, who do we want to seal? Because the STR Bardock can seal. I guess we'll just seal the physical enemy so he does type advantage. And then we'll have this Bardock attack type advantage. Be good to go. Okay, so this is a more realistic, kind of survivable first turn, right? Hopefully we can get a stun in here with Fascia, or, she is pretty powerful. She might even be able to take this guy out for us with an additional. Yes, very good. So that's 1 enemy down, so we're already going to be looking, a little less stressed on the next turn. 1 less thing to take care of. And then we're going to have the physical enemy is going to be sealed here. And we'll have to see how much damage we're able to do. Oh, wow. Almost took him out. Almost. If that had been an additional super, we would have been in business. Or if it had even crit. And then, yeah, this Bardock with no links active this turn obviously isn't going to look too impressive, so. Okay. Well, that was an unfortunate place for a super attack. And again, there's a giant pile of attacks up front. So he's got 240k defense. That's a lot, right? Like, maybe we could do something with that? Like, I'm suggesting leaving him in the front slot right here. I don't know. Maybe it's better to put Fascia there and just depend on the dodging. I think that's, like, the only thing we can do, right? Let's see, Fascia's at 13k defense. Yeah, 240. This is rough. Okay, oh, I guess we might as well attack the AGL with Fascia, since that's the only unit attacking after her, right? And then we can take down the physical one with Bardock here, so he doesn't have to get attacked at all by them. And go AGL again. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to be up to Fascia to dodge. If she dodges the attacks, we can live this. If she doesn't, then we die. That's 3, 4. She's on a roll. Oh no, she got hit by the... Was that the STR one? Why did that do so much damage? Oh my god. Oh, we almost survived. We almost survived. Okay. Let's jump back in. We can definitely do this. We've been getting some really, really bad luck with the pile of attacks at the beginning of the first fight there. Okay, yeah, so again, we're dead. I might just quit out if it looks treacherous. It's survivable, I guess. Okay, alright, sure. We'll run it. Let's try it. So we got that. This guy has a high chance to stun. So I think we're going to try and stun the purple, since the purple's attacking in the last 2 slots. We'll go ahead and do that. Try and stun him up. And then we'll finish off the AGL enemy. Alright, let's see if we can live this. I don't even know. Yeah, those numbers aren't terrible. Oh, God. Only when we had type advantage did it look tankable. Everything else was really bad. But yeah, see, post-super, we're double-digit tanking. So we really just need those slot 1 units. That's the thing that's messing us up. All right, we get the additional. Can you please stun? Please, we need some type of break. Yes. Oh, nice. Even better. Just the straight KO. Just to get supered by the very next enemy in line. Love it. Man, what? Okay, so, in being fully transparent with you, I just recorded a 30-minute session of me trying this stage over and over and over, and I kept failing, and I was trading out different units on the team to see what would work. Man, oh man. It is not working. It is just not working right now. Okay. Let me consider changing out one more unit here. I think I want to take off the physical Bardock. And instead put on Shugesh. Because Shugesh... he stuns when an enemy is sealed. And then he launches an additional when they're attack debuffed. So who else do we have on the team that's sealing? Just the STR Bardock. So if we seal someone with the STR Bardock, then we can stun them with the Shugesh. Maybe I should even take off... Yeah, let's try this. Okay, I'm going to put him on the team. We're going to take off that Fasha and put on Shugesh instead. Let's try that and see if Shugesh has a little bit more defensive capability and is able to tank. I think it's possible. I don't know, though. This stage might hit a little too hard for him to tank decently. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, oh, this is actually perfect. So we're going to be able to seal an enemy with Bardock, and then we can stun them with Shugesh. So let's do the AGL one. Unfortunately, we can only get 3 orbs for Bardock. No, that's not what I want to see. Okay, and then we'll attack the same enemy there. And then... Oh, because he's gonna be... Or it's only a 1-turn stun because it's coming from his passive, so we might as well take him out here. Okay, I think that is how we do best on the first turn here. Yes, very nice, very nice. Double-digit tanking, that's what I want to see. Okay, we give him the seal. Seal of approval. And then we get a guaranteed stun on him. Which is actually probably going to KO him here too, I assume, right? Oh, not quite, not quite. Okay, so it looks like Tech Bardock is going to finish him off there. We did get hit quite hard with Shugesh, but I do like the new element of being able to apply guaranteed stuns. That's going to help this a little bit. We are not going to have to rely on so much RNG. We'll see. The type disadvantage kind of ruined us on that turn, though. Yeah, see, and with taking the other Fasha off... Because previously we had 3 slot 1 units. We took off a Fasha and put on the Shugesh. So we need to put the Fasha back on for this guy. We need to take him off and put on Fasha. That's how this is going to work best. He has 240k. So this is your one chance to stay on the team right now, is if you live right here. If you get us killed, then we're switching you off and we're going to put the Int Fasha back on. Because she's essentially accomplishing the same thing, right? I am actually going to... how do I want to do this? Nah, let's... Because Borgos does so many additional attacks, he might be able to take out the STR enemy right there. So I think it's a good idea. And then... I guess we'll go for Int. So that he may not have to get attacked at the end. Yeah, we're not even going to make it that far. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. Physical Bardock is off, and Int Fasha is on, and then we'll jump back in one more time. Okay, we got int fascia, or physical fascia and STR Bardock on the first rotation. This is a really, really good way to have things set up. Because now, oh my god, Fascia's going to get all her stacks active right here. This is so good. Okay, okay. So, we'll have Fascia attack int. And then, and remember she's guarding, so we don't really need to worry about her in slot 1 there. She's perfectly fine. And then we'll have him seal physical. A lot of orbs, too. Very good, very good. And then Tech Bardock can attack AGL. Okay, so this is going to be a bomb first turn. We're going to get a ton of stacks built up on Fascia. She's going to be able to tank most of the attacks getting dished out at us, so I assume we're going to be able to end the turn at least above 50% HP, which is kind of the goal here. Dang it, she didn't get a seal or an additional attack. Or a stun or an additional attack. Either one of those would have been fine to help us out with the enemy. I was really hoping so that these next two guys wouldn't be subject to taking a super from him. Oh, man. Okay, so we did seal, but no additional there. All right, we didn't get perfect RNG with the attack stuff that could have happened. So we didn't end up killing anyone, and no one's stunned up. Our HP is still looking okay, though, at the moment. But yeah, look, it's just, then, oh, we're just bombarded with attacks again and again and again. This is so hard. Okay, so Fascia is gonna, she has to be our little dodge monkey at the front. And then she's going to, who can we take out here? How do we want to do this? So the physical enemy is sealed. He's much less of a threat than the int or AGL enemies because they are... Yeah, that int one is attacking twice in the last slot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. We're going to... Oh, man, this is really tough because what I'm trying to accomplish here is Fascia is going to attack lower the enemy. Whoever she attack lowers... If I attack the same person with Shugesh, he's going to get a guaranteed additional, which is going to help his defense a lot. So I do want that guaranteed additional there. Which means they want to attack the same person. But if they're going to attack the same person, it needs to be someone that has a lot of HP. No, I think the AGL enemy should be fine. I have faith that Fascia will not KO the AGL enemy here. That FRIEZA soldier. Yeah, and then... he should be able to get a double super attack on that enemy. Or finish him off, and then I think he'd get the additional super on the next enemy. We'll have to see how that works. Okay, and then now he has a high chance to stun. So we're going to take out the int enemy here. And then maybe with his additionals, he'll stun like the tech enemy or something. I'm going to do those so that the orbs are set up well for next turn. Okay. And none of this is going to matter when we get hit by a super attack. Watch. Okay, sweet. The dodging at least played out well for us. Okay, see, she didn't KO. She didn't KO, so that's perfect. So now we're going to see, because he is attacking an enemy that currently is debuffed, I wonder, does he get... Okay, because the enemy got KO'd, he didn't get the additional. He only gets the additional if it's on the enemy that's still alive with the debuff. Okay, let's see if we get a stun here on the additional. No. We did get a crit, though, so we did a lot of damage. That's good. Okay, it looks like we're finally... I mean, knock on wood, but it looks like we're finally going to get through this first phase. Okay, who do we not want attacking? So, all three of them are attacking in the very first slot there. Let's get rid of this tech guy. Take care of him. Okay, that's one less attack up front. And peep Fascia's stats. My goodness, that's really good. We're going to... rotate this Bardock to the other rotation so that we've got some more slot 1 options around, because I know we can depend on this physical Fascia more on this side. The other rotation is what really needs help. Okay, let's do that, and then it's just going to be attacks. Ooh, nice. We're able to get a lot of healing here, too. That's really, really helpful for going into this next fight. Okay, nice. She's not done. Ladies and gentlemen, she is still going. Oh, and a free seal, or a free stun. Don't mind if I do. So now we know we're not going to take an ounce more of damage. Perfect. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay. Finally onto phase 2 here, against Zarbon and Dodoria. Okay, instantly nervous. Instantly nervous because of... again, having to rely on some tanking here. Or some dodging. So let's attack lower the Zarbon. He's attacking way more times. Yeah, that's definitely a smart idea. Okay, and then we should get the double super there. And then I guess we might as well try and just take out Zarbon altogether, right? Okay, let's see how this looks. I have a bad feeling about this turn. Okay, the dodges keep coming in. This is good. We're looking a lot better with this int Fasha than we had previously. Oh, no. Oh, yes! yes! She's dodging everything. Okay, oh! Ooh, and then there's the 200k hit we did not want to take. Alright, gets the guaranteed additional because of the attack lower. Perfect. Oh, man, we could have got the third super there, too. Which, actually, we need... Oh, Shugesh. Okay. Yeah, Shugesh is not good enough for this team. So, let's take him off. And we could consider putting this guy back on. We'd be back to our... back to pretty much our original setup there. We also can try out this free-to-play Tora. Actually, this could be good. We are getting some healing. We're below 85% HP a lot, so he is going to be getting a lot of healing. He gives crit chance to the enemy. Yeah, to the ally. Okay, he could be decent. Let's try him. We're getting so much. Wow, we're running 4 out of the 5 free-to-play cards at this point. Look at how this just has shifted. I think if I had access to that int Tora, we would have probably, no item this a long time ago. I don't think we would be suffering nearly the same way. Okay. Who am I scared of? The physical enemy always. Okay. And since he's just damaged, we go AGL. And he needs to stun someone, so might as well be someone he has type advantage on. Alright, 1 dodge down, about 4 to go. Oh. Okay, so when she has type advantage, she can tank. That's good to know. That tech enemy actually pretty much double-digit, hit her for double digits, which is good. I didn't think that there was a single enemy in this fight that she could tank. So that's good to know. Okay, we do have the Tech Tora on the next rotation, so we're below that 85% HP mark. Okay, perfect. We get to one-shot the STR enemy, which is what I was hoping for there. And we even get another additional, so it looks like we're going to take out the AGL enemy, too. Nice. And a double-digit tank on top of that, and some free healing. Okay, it's looking like we're looking a little better with the free-to-play setup here. Not gonna lie. The more free-to-play units we've got on here, the better I'm feeling about this right now. It's kind of neat. Okay, we'll go int. We'll go physical with this guy. And then, I guess we could just go physical again. Actually, we have 2 tech Bardocks coming up on the next rotation, so let's try to focus on getting rid of this int guy. Nice, look how much of our HP we were able to get back in 1 turn there. Yeah, I think we definitely have a more solid build kind of coming up. So I didn't want this video to be like an hour long or something. So I did cut out the first half of my recordings where I was still making some dumb errors and still learning the stage a little bit. But I did try out the AGL World Tournament EZA BARDOCK, and he was getting hit for like 80k on normals. So that was a bit of a bust. But yeah, we've tried out a lot of the units at this point. We have tried out, I mean, that keeps happening so much. I hate it. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so we want to keep the friend Bardock on rotation because he's better than my Bardock. So there's that for free. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to select these orbs, and then I'm going to select all of these orbs so I can get some healing. And then I'm going to use the active skill. That does two things. It helps us heal a little bit, and then it also raised the Dokkan gauge a little bit. Which are both things that we wanted to do there. And since we finished it on that rotation, which was perfect, now we get to go back to the strong rotation with physical fascia and STR Bardock. This rotation usually has nothing to fear. I think we're going to be okay on this one. Yeah, I think fascia is probably smartest to put up front. And then let's try to stun the STR one, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll seal Zarbon. Since we got type advantage and whatnot. We'll do that. So we know that Zarbon is going to be sealed, guaranteed, so let's just try and stun Dodoria with both the other characters. Okay, normals at first, that's what we want to see. Get some stacks in before we have to see any kind of super attack. Nice. Now, after supering, she should be perfectly fine to take a super attack if she has to. Hopefully that won't happen, though. Okay, no status effect applied. Unfortunate. Okay, she's pretty much fully built up at this point. I think, actually, yeah, because she took 5 attacks, so she is fully built up. Okay, we get the seal off, and now we just have to hope that... Wow, we got lucky that there was no super attack there from the Dodoria, so let's hope we can get the stun here. Additional? Okay. There's the stun. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 1 stunned and 1 sealed. That is the RNG that I was hoping to see. That's really good. Okay, so Dodoria's stunned. He's not going to be attacking at all, which means I don't need to worry about... I'm not going to put fascia in the first slot. In fact, I'm going to do this. I guess I'm just contemplating... Oh, well, he's sealed, so we know he's not going to super attack. I guess let's just hope that... how do I want to do this? Man, I'm actually I'm second guessing myself all over the place because I don't have faith in this Tora to tank any better than fascia. I mean, look at their defense numbers; they're like the same, right? He does get the infinite attack and defense raises, so maybe after 1 or 2 super attacks right now, he'll look a little better. But I think I still would rather go for the move of trying to heal a bunch with all these orbs. So let's do this. Let's get an attack lower on Zarbon, since she is going to be suffering an attack or 2 from him. And then... I think I want to save those STR orbs. Yeah, let's do this. Do we keep attacking? Let's go for Dodoria. I want to try and take Dodoria out this turn if we can, possibly. By any means, do that. I would love to. Okay, so we've got a lot of HP here. We're going to have to get hit. We did get hit. I was going to say, if we dodge, then it was worthwhile. If we get hit, then... Wow. She really got... I was so nervous to put her in the first slot. Alright, let's jump back in. This is... We can do this. We can definitely do this. It's just... Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to take a peek real quick. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else in here that is jumping out to me like is a smart idea to bring, you know? I think this is the team we got to try and do it with. Man, if we had Int Tora on the team instead of Tech Tora, we would be perfectly fine. We would be good to go. I think that's probably like the strongest build that you can put together. Okay, that works. Got 5 links here. I think she shares more links with him. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate off the Tech Bardock because he's got the healing. I know we're gonna get clapped on the next rotation and need it. So this is just me thinking ahead. Okay, got it with all the type advantage attacks. Try and get an enemy or two out of here if we can. Nice. I will take a one-shot. That is certainly good in my book. Oh, sweet. And he got the additional 2, which means we're definitely going to take out the AGL Frieza soldier here. Unless we die first. Very cool, very cool. Oh my god. So maybe this Tech Bardock isn't it? Or Tech Tora. Maybe I should put the physical Bardock back on instead. Like, all of a sudden contemplating doing that just because of how this is going. We could do this. Okay. And I guess we can just have him continue to attack the physical one. I don't have a lot of faith that we're going to survive this turn, but we'll see. First, Fasha has to dodge. That's the first thing that needs to go down. Okay, yeah. Ooh, my goodness. This is getting cumbersome to do. Wow. Without that Int Tora, man, it's, I know for a fact he would make all the difference. What just happened? Who did I just take off the team accidentally? Fasha. Alright, let's try this and see. Okay. I think it's, we've kind of streamlined this process. Like, I know what to do at this point. I know, like, I have all the kits memorized as far as, like, what status effects each of these, you know, units are applying on the enemy and stuff. So I'm, like, good to go in that department. But yeah, I think it's just a matter of getting that lucky RNG run. That's going to actually do it. This actually takes me back to when I first started my YouTube channel, and the very first thing that I was doing was a bunch of Super Battle Road no item runs, because I didn't really know how to jump into like the meta of like recording content based on all the new stuff that was being released and whatever. I didn't really know how to begin, right? It just felt awkward being a channel with like 10 subscribers or 5 subscribers and like, you know, making videos covering like, oh, here's the news for like the new celebration and stuff. It's like nobody's watching this. It didn't matter. So I just started posting a bunch of Super Battle Road no item runs so I could like learn how to make YouTube videos and stuff, right? They're all still up on the channel if you're curious and want to see them. It is an incomplete collection, but it's there. So yeah, so I was doing that. Let's go ahead and seal the tech enemy, and then we'll stun the STR one. But yeah, so what I would do back then is I would sit there, you know, late at night and like run the event over and over and over again. And then I would, actually, I think I would do that. Okay, so yeah, and then I would, once I finally beat it, I would go record it back and do a voiceover for it. And I haven't had a reason to create a voiceover for event in a long time. Usually the only reason I would do that is if the event's super hard to beat, and I have to sit here for a very, very long time. It just gets kind of, you know, strenuous on my voice and stuff to sit here and commentate through the battle over and over and over again, right? Especially when I have to say a lot of the same things to explain a lot of the same units, you know, use on the team and stuff. And I feel like a lot of that kind of goes out the window when I've been talking for over an hour, and then I just end up playing the game, and I'm not very instructional. And I do like people to be able to learn from my content. So, yeah. So oftentimes, then I'll just pause and I'll just play the game, you know, without like just recording the screen without recording my voice or anything, and then I'll go voice it over later. So hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we can avoid doing that here. Fasha has insane defense, so we need to get all these physical orbs with her so she can heal us up. Perfect. Okay, so I opted to leave the physical Bardock on rotation instead of the tech Bardock because the physical Bardock has the capability of sealing. I think that that's going to be a really important mechanic to take advantage of here. So I wanted to have him on rotation just so that we can, earlier on in the fight, try and get more of these status effects applied. You know, since the tech Bardock is all just damage anyway. Okay, so here's another nerve-wracking turn where we've got, you know, Fasha's going to be a bit overloaded here. Let's make sure we can go ahead and seal up Zarbon so that Fasha doesn't have to die for free automatically and immediately. And then we'll do the attack lowers here. And then, I mean, no, this is where we'll switch because of the type advantage and the fact that if we can we'll get Zarbon sealed and attack lowered. And then Borgos should be able to double-digit tank him if those things happen. And then if we can also get Dodoria stunned and a couple type advantage attacks on him, then we're going to be looking good for the next rotation, I think. Okay, Fasha has to dodge here. We already took a super attack, so our HP is already in that range. Come on, Fasha. Jeez, just dodge. Oh my god, dodge. Okay, Borgos will be double-digit tanking, so no problem here. Additional super. All right, let's see the stun. Please, please, please. We need the stun for next turn. Oh, great. Okay. All right, well, let's hope that Dodoria doesn't have another super attack for us right away, because if he does, it's going to be bad. Our defense isn't built up yet with Fasha, so this isn't going to do much, grabbing all these physical orbs. Yeah, unfortunately. But we do want to try and stun Dodoria, I think. So I'm still going to attack that way. And I mean, yeah, I think this is kind of the best bet here. Just to keep going on Dodoria. Okay, we have 190k. Let's see if it's enough. I think we've really got to get a stun here if we want to survive this turn. Wow, that's really unfortunate. And we were forced into the 18-key super is kind of the only problem with him because he only seals on 12-key. I think, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. No. He does seal on 18-key. Okay. Didn't matter, though. Didn't matter. Cool. Wow, this is so frustrating. We just need to get that, like, amazing RNG run. So, again, I think I'm going to call this, like, the last one. So, if I don't end up winning on this try right here, then we're going to scrap this entire video, and I'm going to do it again. Okay. That's a good place for Fasha at the end there. I like that. Let's try to stun that AGL enemy. Just to help Fasha out, since she's, like, clearly the most likely to sell on the entire team. And then we can even attack lower the tech enemy. So that she for sure double-digit tanks, and then even if she gets hit by a super, she'll still be okay. So yeah, I'm kind of learning that it is a lot smarter, rather than just going with straight up, you know, type advantage attacks every turn. We should definitely be very, very particular about who we apply certain status effects to help us out. That's going to be the name of the game to winning this and getting like a no item run done here. Oh wow, triple super. Give me a critical hit and a stun. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. So far, so good. Wow. That's the best first turn that we've had. Like, in all of these runs. Okay, right now I'm going to declare this and say, I really, really hope that this is a winning run, so that at the end of this 30 minutes of me getting absolutely clapped, we can see what it looks like when the team works properly, because that was what I was wanting. What we just saw there, that's what this team is capable of doing, right? Definitely want to see more of that. Okay, so we'll put physical Bardock in the front. Both of these Bardocks can seal, actually, so we'll keep that in mind here. They both can seal, so how do we want to do this then? The tech enemy is stunned, so we don't need to attack him until the very end. Let's go ahead and first seal the physical enemy. And we do get the seal with the 18 key, because we just saw that happen, right? So we'll get the seal there. And then we can get the seal on the STR enemy. Oh, shoot. I have to grab these tech orbs. Okay, well, our HP is full for once, so it actually doesn't matter. And then we'll make sure to finish off the tech enemy right there. Okay, we should be good to go here. Another turn. I think we're pretty safe from having to take any damage. Like, we're definitely not going to take a super attack on this turn, so we should be fine. That was big. That was really big, that critical hit. Almost took him out. Was kind of hoping for an additional, honestly. Nice, and another critical hit. Okay, so they're both sealed, and then now the tech enemy is done for. Did we get an additional? No. Okay, active skill time. Again, I do think I'm going to leave Borgos on rotation. He's looking pretty fire with the stuns and stuff. So yeah, we're going to rotate off the Dokkan Fest Bardock. I guess we'll launch this at the STR enemy because Fasha has type disadvantage against him. Okay, we'll do, yeah, I guess we'll just go like this, and then. Yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about here. I mean, they're both sealed, so we're gonna get through this fight this turn no matter what, with all of our HP intact, which is very exciting. Going into that second fight with, you know, most of our HP bar is going to be very, very nice. Or I guess all of our HP bar, right? Because we're literally at max, minus like 100. Okay. What are we working with? So we got Int, Fasha, and we have STR Bardock. Okay, I guess we do this then. Wait, who do we need to... We need to seal Zarbon. So we'll seal Zarbon here. Then we attack lower Zarbon. Hopefully twice. Hopefully. And then we can launch an attack on Dodoria that will also seal him. So that next turn, no matter... As long as we survive the turn, then we will live next turn, because everyone will be sealed. That was actually a decent place for that to happen. I'm kind of hoping... Well... No, actually, Zarbon is not going to be able to super us now, which is perfectly fine, because he's sealed. Alright, Fasha, let's see the dodges. Yes. Yes. 3 more. 2 more. Oh. Yeah, okay. Alright. It's workable. And then we just get an 8 million attack stat here. Very nice, very nice. If we get a critical hit here, this is going to be insane. Oh, that's too bad. If they had been a crit, we would have taken out most of that Dodoria's HP. That could have been a huge advantage for us in this phase, right? Okay. Shoot, I don't want to select all those AGL orbs with Fasha. I'd rather not. Okay, so we'll try to stun Zarbon here, and then we'll try to stun Dodoria, Borgos, and then we'll continue to attack Dodoria with Bardock. Okay, perfect. Okay, there we go. That was all the damage Fasha's going to have to take, and now she'll be double-digit tanking everything. Nice, we do get the stun. That is very, very good. If we get this stun, too. Come on, Borgos. Come on, don't let me down. Just throw out the stun. Just do it. Just do it. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's so good. Okay. Now we're in business. We're not going to take any damage for the rest of this turn or the entire next turn. So, that's very, very helpful. I think that means we live to the final fight now. I'm pretty sure that that guarantees us. Wow, and we're getting an additional with Bardock. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is definitely going to be a 40-minute video. I'm leaving all of those previous runs in here, and I feel like that just adds so much satisfaction to seeing this run happen, because everything is going so beautifully. We have the active skill now. Both the enemies are stunned. This is ridiculous. We're doing insane. Okay. So we'll launch the active to get rid of Dodoria, and then we can just do attacks to get rid of Zarbon. So I'm thinking right now, just because the final phase is AGL, I don't think I want this STR Bardock on rotation. I think I'm going to flip it so that the Tech Bardock is on rotation instead. Yeah, I think that's probably a smart idea. Okay, let's see how much healing we're able to get total here. A little bit, right? Okay, we're up to 270k. And again, we're going to be starting out that final fight with the better of the two rotations, because we'll have the physical fascia. And because we're only facing off against one enemy, if we manage to get a seal or a stun, that's going to be huge for us. Huge, huge, huge. So I have been recording for a total of, like, we're closing in on, like, an hour and 45 minutes, I think? Something like that. Just trying this stage over and over. Obviously, that includes, like, team building time in between. Oh, no, we didn't finish. That's not good. We didn't we didn't do the thing. 58, 58-9. Just looking at her defense here to see which way it's highest, because I want to maximize all of the healing that I'm about to get. There, and this is going to be, what's his defensive stat? Not nearly as high. This is still going to be decent, though. Okay. I mean, I'll definitely take that. We're not getting the rotation that we needed for that final fight, but we are definitely looking a little more solid HP-wise, so. And now that Dokkan gauge is a little bit closer to full. So yeah, in like the, probably, I want to say it's like an hour and a half I've been recording here. I have made it to the final phase one time, and this is now the second time that I'm getting there. So, that's exciting. I have only made it to this final phase once. And I died right away on the first turn. Okay. What? Okay, so because we're facing off against a Frieza, we have Bardock's entrance animation is active, which means he has his Scouter. So that's why we're able to see the singular super attack being launched in the center. Now, this is a perfect turn the way it's set up, because we have to suffer no attacks at the very beginning there, which means we can put one of the tech Bardocks in the first slot, because once he super attacks, he'll be fine to tank defensively, right? Especially because we know he's just tanking a pile of normal attacks. And Fasha can dodge this attack. She can. She's got 150% chance to proc, and then she's also built with 20 dodge in her hidden potential system. So please, Fasha, for the love of everything, just dodge this attack. Oh my goodness. Please. Okay, we'll grab all these, see if we can get any tech orbs. There we go. Couple. Little bit of healing there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, right now I'm pretty much just crossing my fingers, hoping not to die. I'm also just assuming that these Bardocks can double-digit tank. Turn 1. Yeah, okay. They're fine. The type advantage is helping them a lot. And the entrance animation stats too, right? Alright, moment of truth. Did we dodge it? Oh my god. Okay. This is gonna be bonus content. This is gonna be bonus content. I think that's the idea here. I'm gonna post my winning run. I will get this no item run, mark my words. And then once I post the completed run, I'll also post this, because this is just very, very comical. I cannot believe it. It's so RNG reliant. It's ridiculous. I have suffered this many times before on these Super Battle Road stages. I watch, players like Masningen or DeTruth who go in and do these crazy no item run teams that run all these weird builds with all these, quirky status effects doing all this stuff. And they're just like, oh, there you go, 5 runs done and it's good to go. I'm like, no, I never experienced that. It takes me like hundreds of runs to get the RNG to go in my favor. Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. All right, well, I am going to continue to grind this off camera, and then I think I may just come back with a voiceover. When I get the stage completed. But you'll be seeing this after you've already seen, or the completed run will already be posted on the channel. So if you haven't seen it, you can go check that out. I hope you enjoyed the last 45 minutes of my misery. That's going to do it for this one. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.